Hello everybody, welcome to State of Decay 2. A game that basically blew State of Decay 1 out of the water in terms of how it's changed. It's certainly taken on board a lot of the community feedback, and there are a lot less of the initial problems with it now. It's no longer a game where you log off, go back on 24 hours later, and then get bitch slapped at your supplies disappearing, which is my number one problem with the first game. The permadeath and everything like that still remains the same as it did in the original, which is good. All of the good features seem to have remained, all of the bad features, or for the most part at least, seem to have been taken out. Now then, I was just having a look through here for the start of my third community, because I've already had two that have gone through the Builder and Warlord trees for Legacy. And I just thought this was a bit too perfect to pass up, really. So, looking across the starting pairs, you obviously have the surly siblings, the old buddies, the perpetual breakup couple, and the odd couple. The rest of these seem somewhat alright. These two, however, it just seems a little bit weird. Like, the Bronto gas cashier and Bronto gas attendant just seems almost perfect. Like, seems like they've actually spent their teenage years together. One has a food sharer trait, which I'm not sure what does, and has nightmares, so doesn't recover as well from fatigue, I'd guess. The skills are pretty damn basic, and, well, I wanted a challenge, so these two are probably the least useful of any of the pairs I have. Looking at that especially, I mean, Andy's skills are pretty damn good. His fighting skills pretty crap, but the rest of his skills are all good. You know, we've got decent cardio. Yeah, decent fighting, good gardening. Yeah, these two kind of, they don't suck outright, they're not great, but they're buildable. Anyway, I've pretty much decided on these two because they've got such a uniquely sensible backstory between them. And both of them have two names, technically. Not sure exactly how La Sosa works as a double name, but then I'm not an expert in what I would assume is, like, Latino naming. I mean, it could be something completely different and just be more South American. Well, further back than just the general Latino stuff. Like, not everyone that's from South America is Latin American, after all. Anyway, I'm crap at explaining things, but hopefully you get what I mean. If not, feel free just to call me a complete idiot. Most people do. But without further ado, I'm going to get on with this. So I am replaying the tutorial here. I haven't ever started a community without playing the tutorial. It just seems to make more sense to play the tutorial for the sake of starting with more people, better equipment, and, well, a chance to ease into the survivors a little bit, you know?
Shit!
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Yeah, that's gonna hold them for a while.
Damn, what is that stuff? It's like its whole body is an open wound.
We should keep moving. No telling how long that gate's gonna last.
The refuge.
So tell me
That's
again
this
why this
colony's
was a good
name,
idea.
then.
The army's in here. We've gotta have food to share.
I mean, it's a sensible enough way to think about it.
There shouldn't be zombies inside the fences, right?
Better question? Where are all the people?
They're gone.
No way. They can't all be gone.
They sure left a lot of stuff behind.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let's just gather the supplies and go. Wow, first second of fast searching. Use the bandage, because you pretty much get told to, and I'd rather have full health than not. I'm gonna see if I can get through this without breaking this. Damn, 2 bandages and a snack's pretty good finding. Pretty sure the containers are slightly different on this each time. Unless I'm just blind and missed some. No, they are different.
Keep your eyes open. I bet you can find a better weapon here somewhere.
Yeah, one can hope. God, all these are empty. Hey, a rain collector. Funny, I never noticed that before. Don't think I'll find anything else down here. Ah, you spotted me, did you? Try again, fella. I know they're gonna hear this, so let's get on with it. Are you really that stupid, pal? Ah. Okay, yeah, so I broke the weapon. God damn it. Well, there'll be another one somewhere nearby.
Maybe my idea to explore the camp wasn't so good after all.
You think?
Too many Z's behind us to go back now. We might as well keep looking around.
You should definitely find a better weapon than your knife.
What do you mean, my knife? It's a screwdriver, and it's rusty.
That'll come in handy.
Alright. And we have snacks that are pretty useless. Damn. Well, I don't see much in the way of other supplies around here.
Look at that. Even after this long, people kept hoping to find their families again.
Yeah, just like Mom hoping you'd come home when she got sick. Didn't happen either.
I had a job and a life, unlike some people.
Somebody had to take care of her. Sure wasn't gonna be you.
I'm not getting into this again. Not now.
You two have some issues. Yeah, I'll take Red Talon's note. I don't need to read it. Pretty much just says the retreat is wrong and the people who have done it or issued the order are useless. And as far as I can tell for the playthroughs I've done, Red Talon are looking out for me. But hey, persistently through all your playthroughs, background events happen throughout the world. And they actually do happen persistently. So, even in this playthrough, it'll be acting as follow-on. Wow. You actually ain't bad at fighting. That looks too interesting. And it does have stuff in. Not like I need to be worried about making a lot of noise. Guess I'll make do with the 4 bandages. Let's go.
What is this place?
Creepy as fuck. That's what.
Yeah, you said it, pal. Are you hurt? No, you're looking around. Pretty sure this just says stand and fight. Yep.
Of course it's locked.
Get it off me!
How you doing, buddy? And you're
Just
done.
like the gooey one we saw outside the gate.
The gooey one.
And it bit me. Now I got gunk all over my shirt.
Now that is a tragedy.
You seem to be taking it quite lightly. Okay, let's keep moving. This has never been full before.
I guess even a zombie apocalypse can't stop
This
red
is
tape.
normally further back for me. Unless it's just I've never noticed the desks that far forward. Bloody hell. Oh, nice! Half-rotten corpse. Well, completely rotten, but still recognizably a person. Barely.
Shit, this bite is really itching.
You always did fuss over every little scratch.
Yeah, wouldn't be saying that.
Oh my God. What the hell happened here?
Jesus. Fuck.
How you doing there, big fella? Don't know why I'm using up my weapon for this, but whatever. They're just corpses after
What
all.
a mess.
Is it just me, or did it suddenly get really hot?
Maybe we can find you some medicine if we keep looking.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, that's cool, yo.
Alright. I need to find him some painkillers. Or something to calm down a fever. Ooh, a machete.
That'll come in handy.
Put that in the back pocket. Good weapons need to be saved for frickin' hard battles.
This is useful, but it won't do anything for that fever.
Nah, you think? I don't think a bandage is going to help with a fever much.
Yo, that's a lot of zombies.
We can get past them if we're quiet.
I don't think it's supposed to show me there's a screamer around that corner, but I can faintly see it behind the question mark on the map right now. How you doing, fella?
Hey, get your butts over to the ladder!
Huh?
Go, go, go!
How you doing? Whoop. Yeah, and this is why it's not a mistake to take these guys on. They're like cowardly dogs. Zombies that run away from you. Weird. But hey! How you doing?
What are
Got a
you two
female
doing?
soldier?
Not
Strange.
supposed to be any civilians here.
We thought the army might have food. Where did everyone go?
Whoever's still in charge shut it down, pulled everybody out. The army's gone, kiddo. Lucky for you, I stuck around to keep an eye out for anyone left behind.
Wow. The female soldier's a lot more
Fuck,
blunt
I
than the
feel
male.
terrible. I just want to lay down and die.
Hon, you don't look so good.
My brother was bitten. I think it's infected. Got any medicine?
I've seen this before. You need something special. Go find the doc over at the S&B.
Yeah, the old swine and bovine. I'm a little bit timid when it comes to ladders in this game after a couple of incidents nearly killed a pair of my survivors in my first colony. I really just don't like ladders much, you know? Like, the first time it was my fault. I used the sprint down a ladder where you just slide down it, and if you slide down for too long, you lose grip, fly off, and land on your back, which hurts.
There aren't supposed to be any civilians left.
How you doing? Weird. Yeah, soldier back here sent us to find you.
What do you need?
My brother is sick. I think it might be serious.
Uh-huh. You'd better come with me.
I like how we still haven't found out that this is like
This is
plague.
the one that bit me. What's wrong with it?
We call it the blood plague. It's contagious to humans, and it takes you while you're still alive.
Are you saying that's what's gonna happen to me?
Well, probably, but maybe not. Hey, you! Come
Wow, holy shit. Yeah, having a female doctor in this prologue,
have a flashlight?
they are
Look for
a
a sample
lot
case in there
more
and bring me
caring and
whatever you
considerate than just, well, maybe, but
I've been
maybe
researching
not.
blood plague with some other civilians. We found a cure that works if you use it soon after infection. The army took our lab when they left, but they didn't get everything.
Alright.
Did
How are you
find
doing?
it?
There's your samples.
No cure? Damn. I'll need an infirmary to culture a new dose.
Hey, Doc, shit's getting bad out there. Thanks to all the noise, the Zeds are swarming the perimeter. This camp is done for. It's time for us to go. All of us.
You know I can't leave Jamie.
If you stay, I gotta stay. Then we both die. Jamie's gone. But this kid still needs your help.
This
Okay,
kid?
fine. Just
How young do you think this
give
dude
me a
is?
second.
Make it quick. We don't have much time.
Before we go, I need your help. That thing in the cage, it was a person once. I tried to reverse the effect, but we ran out of time. I don't have it in me to do what I should. Maybe you do?
Thanks. What is this? PPK, which is a 22 caliber handgun. Better than nothing. So long, Mac.
I'm sorry. I hope you're in a better place now.
He's still standing. Still standing. Well, maybe not.
Listen, I know we've had our problems, but please, don't let me turn into one of those things.
Yeah, not
You're
gonna
my
happen.
brother. I have your back. Always.
Thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't stronger.
Hey, come here for a sec, will you?
Right. So far, I've headed down into the valley and into the foothills. So, try the town on the plateau, I guess.
Sounds like a plan.
The third shot, new map,
All right, time to go.
and
Big
completely new
sister's got the
experience.
wheel.
Big sister's got the wheel, huh? Alright, get in. Soldier in shotgun. Off we go. Oh yeah,
So how
fun
do we
fact by the way,
survive
you don't
without
actually
the
need to
army
drive
around?
here, you just press the accelerate
We
button
keep
once, then
going.
off you go.
As long as we stick together, we can survive anything.
Okay, time to go see the plateau. I have a feeling that this will be a new experience. Probably going badly, to be honest. I mean, the density and saturation of each map seems to be roughly about the same. But, gotta admit, there were a lot more long roads in the middle of nowhere in the foothills. The valley was actually quite a good map. The distribution of plague hearts, not so much, but the actual map itself was pretty good. I'm just hoping that this time I don't get left with weird neighbours. Like neighbours that I help out at every opportunity, bar one, and then they just go, well, we'll just leave town, bye. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that. Kinda wish I had a chance to give one of your lives to a plague heart while I'm destroying it myself. Alrighty, welcome to the plateau, which looks very
Damn, we're
mountainous.
out of gas. Guess we better start scavenging.
This looks a hell of a lot more
More
desolate.
fuel won't help us now. The way that blood plague is progressing, your brother won't last long without a place to rest.
Nah, Doc. I'm totally fine. I promise.
We have to find a place to settle down. Now.
For once, the army and I agree. It's time to get off the road and find a home.
I've just noticed those two are dressed the same, basically.
Someplace we can build what we need to keep your brother from dying.
Well, guess we'd better go and find a place.
I remember seeing a potential home site as we came through town.
Okay, let's go check it out. Staying out here for too long is a bad idea.
Alright. I've got one inventory slot left. Don't want to get seen by that plague zombie. Not just yet. Down you go.
Careful. Incoming zombie. Well, who the heck is that?
If we just passed by another enclave while we're going along here. This seems like a quite nice little base.
That might be a great home if we could fix it up a bit.
Seems a little easy to breach, though.
Time to clear out the uglies. Then we'll get a better look.
Gotta remember that I'm on the clock here for the cure, so... Nifty that we get a whole garage, like... Well... A whole garage and parking lot, basically. Quite nice little cutaway. Just going over the wall, it's quieter.
Zombies coming. Everyone's waiting.
I wonder who the last people were who lived here.
Wow, thanks. That's helpful when there's a zombie right here and you don't pause the game. Fun fact, guys, you just probably want to read the tutorials before getting started in this because they will get you hurt if you have to read them whilst playing.
Better give it one more hit.
Just tee off its head. Okay. Just break its skull. Right, we all clear? Kitchen's clear. Supply room's clear. Downstairs bedroom and bathroom all clear. We have it.
Let's claim this place and get settled, shall we?
Hey, Doc. We found a spot that should work well as our new home base.
Nice work. Once you claim the site, my patient and I will meet you there.
He's very well spoken, this doctor. But yeah, let's claim it. Stake a claim on a base, and then let's get moving.
You found us a good home. Our next priority is to build an infirmary. That will let me treat this illness and eventually make the cure. Unfortunately, we don't have all the resources we need to build it.
Oh, that's a given. Right. Cups of coffee, 22 caliber rounds. Put the broken bat in there, put the notes in there, throw some bandages in. We're all good. Food stockpiles are low. Medicines. Medicine could be better. Could also be worse too. But you know, we'll deal with it as and when. For now, get back here. Oi! Where are you running off to? I need to speak to you. Without infirmary, we'll lose the source of the blood plague. Can you survey the area for building materials? I saw a cell tower nearby that should give you a good view. The tutorial hasn't really changed that much from State of Decay 1. I do like it. It was a good tutorial. It kept things brief-ish. Do me a favour and clear this up. It's garbage we don't need on base. I actually quite like the backyard. With the passage going up the hill, means that area is pretty secure. This base has a lot going for it. Don't think I didn't see you over there, creeper. Ah, screw it.
I was hoping for something else.
Parts. Bye-bye. This could actually be useful.
I don't even know where to look first.
Well, it's fairly simple. There's a vending machine here, and that's pretty much all there is. Wow, 3 bags of snacks. Crikey. Oh, wait, a fridge. Damn, this could actually have a satchel. Please tell me.
I guess I just put me on the menu.
Yeah, you did. Holy crap, a satchel of food. I wasn't actually kidding. You know, I'm gonna get bit here. Yep, I needed to adjust my headset. Couldn't press frickin' B. Oh, you guys indeed. Need to get the hell out of here. Get on, man. Christ. Okay. Well, that went less than well, but I'll deal with it. It's a minor scuff. Finding the satchel of food over there at a freaking little espresso stand is just priceless. For now, I'm just going to focus on this. Off with your head. There's the cell tower. I'm just going to go around the fence. It's probably quicker than going over. Nice try, bud. Fun fact, that actually saves a lot of weapon durability if you're up against 1 or 2 zombies, just to go dodge through them, grab them from behind, and splatter them. Once your survivors get skilled enough, they'll be able to do it from the front, but, you know, dodging, it's not really that much of a skill to use. Of course, when you're outnumbered by blood plague zombies, it gets a little harder.
Here. Time to get started.
Anyway. Now then, for the act of surveying, you basically look at any building that's anywhere and everywhere, and it'll tell you what it is, and what it is will tell you basically what it'll have in it. So over there is, I think, home base? Actually, is it? Yeah, no, that's home base. Over there we've got a sproil station, over there we've got a weird smelling shack. Right, that's probably not good. What's this? House by the big rock. Over there. Over a campsite. Town. The weapon sway doesn't really help here sometimes. Okay. Over there is... What's that? Grill Master's house. Old shed. Ah.
Whew, if the engine is still good, that'd
Utility
be a
truck.
great set of wheels.
Small farmhouse and an old barn. Still missing something. But I want to have a look through this box first. No idea what could be in it.
Now that's worth scavenging for.
What? Seriously? You know, I might just like these. Full mag, a spare mag, and a spare melee weapon in a box at the top of a cell tower. Couldn't honestly be much better. What am I missing? Ah. Fruit stand.
That should do it.
Abandoned clinic. Now there's the stuff I want. Don't fall, please God. That would have been the absolute end of my survivor. Just one way to make sure you get down
Doesn't get
safely.
any emptier than this.
Well, yeah, it's a cell tower. It doesn't really get full or empty.
That
Oh,
screamer
shit.
could bring a lot of trouble if I'm not careful.
Didn't see the screamer there for a sec. Please don't see me. I can just shoot you if you do, but that's not the point. Now then. I could just stand up and blitz this thing from behind, but... Well, improving your wit skill with stealth kills makes it quicker to search through stuff too, so... I'll leave those. I know what's inside and I know I'm going to need them, but I'll leave it for now. Might as well search at regular speed rather than fast searching here, because I don't want to take the risk being fully laden.
It's not often you find something this
Priceless.
That's great.
kick ass.
I'm going to take a bit of a different route back. Just bringing home a satchel of materials is the first step towards, well, settling in. Down it goes. I perfectly timed that to not start like hobbling around out of just exhaustion, which is the worst thing you can do when you're carrying a rucksack. You're gonna go over the wall? Thanks. Yeah, that's one thing I did miss about the valley territory. Jumping over the wall. In the foothills, you can't do that. So it's nice to be back in a similar base where you can. Of course, all the starter bases are basically laid out the same.
Have all the materials we need. Let's get started building that
Yeah.
infirmary.
Advanced survivors with special skills. Seek out and recruit new survivors to add these skills to your community.
You know me, just trying to make myself useful.
Seriously, you just went out and grabbed 2 bags of snacks and a bottle of painkillers. I appreciate it. Really, I do. Okay, I think we're good. Actually, I don't think you'll need the spare bullets just yet. Leave them here. So, we get an infirmary.
Finish putting up the infirmary. In the meantime, we should look around for more supplies.
Yeah, food, mainly.
Use the radio to organize searches for things we need.
Yeah. Now, using the radio to organise searches for stuff that you need is quite useful, because you can basically look for anything, including more people.
You might also think about recovering the car we abandoned. It's
Ah, yes, of course.
drivable if you can refuel it.
I mean, we have fuel. Recover supplies from your abandoned vehicle. If you bring a gas can, you can refuel it. We don't actually have one. In my first playthrough, I was lucky enough to spawn with one, but I can always just load a gas can from fuel supplies we have, because we're not using any of it. So it's not an essential. Right. Time to go and recover the car.
This infirmary is exactly what we need to keep my
You done
patient
with it?
alive. Once you give me the go-ahead, I can start treating his symptoms.
I do need to give him the go-ahead.
This isn't as good as having the actual cure, but I should be able to keep his blood plague from getting worse for a while.
Yep. -1
That is,
food.
if we can keep our supply of meds from running out.
Yeah.
We just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
No kidding. I mean, we've got a local stash of meds close by.
I see you folks are my new neighbors. Could one of you come by to help me out?
Oh, right. We did actually come past an enclave. Well,
Whoever that is, they probably know a lot about this area. We could use a friend like that.
I'll
See
go
if
and
they can
speak
help
to
us
him.
find more meds. We need them to treat our patient until we can make the cure.
Yeah, sure. I already know about human enclaves. I'm just going back to get the car, because we need the car. Now, this thing's probably the most important resource you're going to get out of a tutorial run. Refuel it. That's Zed gonna see me. Funny that, because I didn't see it until basically a second ago. Alright, got it. Let's bring it back around and speak to Maximo. Swear to God I can drive. Okay. Hey Maximo, how you doing? Thanks for opening the door for me. You have a...
Hey,
How you doing?
sounds like a plan.
Sure, I can help out with an infestation.
Infestations like this are pretty dangerous. If you need some extra ammunition, I have a few rounds to spare. If you don't clear out infestations now and again, they spread all over. Then they become a serious problem.
Yeah.
I mean, those bullets aren't really that useful to me, but I'll take them anyway because I've got the influence. Bullets are valuable. Anyway, hop in. I might as well drive this thing down there. That's a blood plague zombie. It's the only one that's left. Get down. Ah, hey! Happy days! Thanks, bud. This is going to be important. That was another one of those plague samples that I got back at Camp Osprey. Now, you need 5 to culture a dose of the cure.
We're getting close.
Now I have
Can
5.
Take out the screamer first. Otherwise, it'll just draw more zombies. Can we
Yeah.
pick up the pace?
No, funny enough, I can't. Because we're stopping here, and I'm killing some stuff. keep fighting all you want, man. It's only going to end one way. Ah, cheers, dude. That worked out. Ah. Got the screamer that went down. Nope. That is. Screamer's gone. Come on, there we go.
Blood plague? Yeah, I've lost friends to that too. You should know that medicine just delays the inevitable. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We know how to cure it. We just need to keep my brother alive until we can make the cure.
You have a cure for blood plague? Damn. I wish I'd have met you folks a month ago. Some of my friends might still be alive.
Yeah, well...
We don't actually have the cure on hand just yet. We need to gather one more ingredient before we can craft it.
Already got it.
What do you need? Maybe I can help.
This may sound crazy, but we need tissue samples from plague zombies. We have a few samples from this army lab back at the refugee camp, but the doc says we need more.
So, you need plague zombies, huh? I can point you in the right direction. Adios.
Alright, doesn't seem like there's really that much here. Search for a rucksack and meds. I don't think they're going to be on the bookshelf unless this bloody clinic was giving out illegal prescriptions, which now seems likely. I mean, there's one more
Sure is
container.
quiet in here.
Wow, that's really awkward to get to.
Guess I just
I
rang the
was
dinner bell.
literally just taking my finger off the button to stop that. Cast making kit. All the splints and plaster and gauze you need to set a broken bone. Install this mod to provide minor passive injury recovery for inactive characters. That's a really handy mod to find, and so early on too. Get rid of that. And we've got an extra satchel or rucksack of meds to come and get when we need it. Anyway, let's move. Gotta get back somehow. Wait, isn't my car's down here? I need the food in it. Where am I going?
I gotta rest.
Actually, hang on. I don't need to go and get the extra rucksack later. I'm being an idiot. I have the room to put it in there. Being able to throw like up to 5-6 rucksacks in a freaking truck's nice. But sometimes you just gotta throw consumables in there as well. How are you doing there, big guy? It's better you don't use your brain. It died a long time ago. This is not the right room. This is not the right room. This is. There we go. Ah, 2 satchels of meds right off the bat, huh? That's good going. Let's just focus on getting this stuff back. Sun's going down. And when that happens, well, shit gets dark. And I've actually set the brightness settings on the game itself so that lights are needed at night. And if you're like walking through the bush, or you know, walking through... You bastard. Guess I better majorly focus on using the left side of the car for that in future. I have no idea where I'm going or how is, or what, rather, is the best way to get back to my base. I'm just going to take a punt and go through this. Okay, that's risky. Yeah. That's one drawback to this base I'm seeing already. It's not particularly practical to get cars back to it. And my obsession with parking properly is just insane. It costs fuel and there's no reason for it. Okay, well, first things first.
I'm running on fumes.
Yeah, I know how to deposit the bloody rucksacks. I've just done it. It's greatly increased in standing, 50 influence. Bringing the car back and the food back. Yeah, give me a sec. I've got stuff I need to deliver. Med stockpile, low. Food stockpile, decent. I'd say we're good. On that note, what does it take to upgrade this? 6 materials. Always upgrade your storage, because then it means less things go AWOL, rot, or get stolen and taken. Which, believe you me, is a big bloody difference this early on, when you've got such a fine line between full up and running on E. And they're upstairs. God damn it. Okay, this is by far probably the cleanest base of the 3, even though it's basically the same. Hey, how you doing? Our new neighbour said there might be some plague zombies roaming nearby.
That's good. Now we just have to find these plague zombies and kill as many as we have to until we get a viable sample.
You mean
Righto.
this one?
Get this done. I don't care how, just get it done.
Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, I'd already had it. Prepare the plague cure at the infirmary.
We now have enough plague samples to make the cure for my brother. We should get on that as soon as possible.
You would say that. And I'm happy to
Okay,
oblige.
I have the cure in hand. No more lying around for you.
I'm sicker than sick here. Any progress on that cure?
Oh yeah,
Hang
got
in
it
there.
right here.
This stuff just might do the trick.
Get back on your
Thanks.
feet there, bud.
It's nice to see someone still cares.
Yeah, you guys are related. You're gonna be sticking around. Alright.
Feeling good and ready to work.
Has increased in standing, greatly
Hey
increased
neighbor,
in standing.
I saw you killing plague zeds out there. I came over to talk to you about getting rid of them for good.
Alright. So, he's up and running. Repair damaged facilities. Ah, yes, of course. I forget. We have 4 beds at the moment. And the master bedroom is a wasteland. 30 minutes to fix it. Get it fixed up. Might take a long time, but it's worth it to have those 2 extra beds. And because it's a grand bedroom, gives a bit of a morale bonus too. Now. What's up, neighbour? Where actually are you? There you are. My god, I'm blind. Plague zombies don't just wander, they gather around plague hearts, but if you destroy the plague heart, you rid the area of zombies. Yeah, let's go do it.
For just this occasion. Feel free
Good.
to take some. Smart
So,
thinking. Killing the plague heart instantly wipes out all the infected Zeds nearby. No idea why, but I'm not gonna argue. Going after a plague heart like this reminds me of my old team. Damn, I miss those guys. We had plans to make a real difference. Something much bigger than our little group. It would have been our legacy. But
yeah.
things didn't work out so well. And now I'm the only one left.
Pop
That's
some
awful.
painkillers.
We worked hard to make these friends. I'd like to keep them.
So where's this plague heart? Wow. Closer than I would have thought. But okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna casually take this route. Up and over the fence, please. You might want to follow on there, bud. Whose name I don't remember. It's weird. I always make sure to remember who they are. Oh yeah, wait. Then our citizen hero bonus, back rubs. I just really like giving people back rubs. I think it makes a real difference when you're out there carrying a heavy pack all day. +5 to maximum carrying capacity, and you are a warlord. Well, I don't know whether I'll be giving you the leadership of the community if you're a warlord. I've already done that before. it doesn't particularly go too well with everyone. More diplomatic members of your community get a bit antsy and a bit pissed off. But then eventually they come round. Or they leave. Shank. In the brains, pal. Wait, that's a car over there. That has fuel. Also, I know there's a food pack in there, so without further ado, let me just sidetrack myself a second. That food pack's not going to stay here forever.
If we don't put an outpost here, we're nuts.
Why would you put an outpost at a freaking little espresso stand? Put it somewhere you can make it work. What's in the back of this? Firecrackers and a gas can. Have a rucksack. Right, let's go, bud. Ah, you got in the back, huh? Getting in the back of a pickup's never advisable in this, because they can just grab you right out and then you splatter your face at high speed. Zombies don't feel pain. They just die. Humans, on the other hand, feel pain. Oh yeah. This is a nice little rural area.
You can tell by the red haze. And the plague Zeds, of course.
The red haze. Call me blind, but I'm not seeing it very much. Not bad. Ah, there we go. Now I see the red haze.
This place is disgusting.
Yeah, you don't say. It's got a plague heart in it. And you're actually starting to get good at searching, so I don't have to rush everything. Yeah, please. I'll take that. Okay. 23 parts. That's good. And you're dead. Ah, that gained some standing too. Good. Good stuff. What is this dude's name? Seriously. Maximo. How did I forget that? I've said it at least half a dozen times.
This'll take forever. I need a better plan.
Well. Ah. Yeah, they kind of, oh, God. They expel a load of gas after a while of damage. That is very damn hazardous. Gives you permanent damage. Well, you know. Serious injury damage, which is basically reduction of max health until healed up. You have nearly caught the plague. Are you kidding me, dude? We've barely been here. You can't really have nearly caught the bloody plague. End its life. I can barely see in here now. I can see where my torch illuminates, and that's about it. Hello, plague zombie. Do you want to come in the window, pal?
No room for that.
Why did you go out there? Ah! Fuck. Ah. Off with its head, even though you hit it in the dick. I mean, you can cut that head off. I don't think that's going to stop it. Anyway.
I'm barely hurting this thing.
Yeah, you might be barely hurting it, but...
Keep at it.
Deadheads and the plague. Better stay back.
Take down and kill.
Can't do it.
Whoa. Ah. It does take quite a bit to get people infected with the blood plague in this. But, oh, Christ. No, 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 no. Maximo, please be bloody careful. I don't want to have to immediately try and culture a new dose of blood plague cure for you. Nice try, big guy. Let's have that head of yours removed.
I need a better plan.
It's done. The plague heart is
Yeah.
destroyed.
It's a weak little bloody plague heart.
I feel safer already.
That was nice work. Unfortunately, where there's one, there's always more. This town's a long way from safe.
I'm well aware that there is plenty of plague hearts, and I'm sure I'll run into my second one before long. However, I did keep the bombs.
Empty. What's next?
They're not that powerful. They're not that good. But they're still explosives. And trust me, the first plague heart's the way easiest.
We can put this to good use.
Materials. I will happily take those. What's in here again? Bullets. I mean,
Crap.
I'm not even going to hesitate at popping the last pills that I've got. It's better to stay safe than sorry, and they're painkillers, you find plenty of them. Alright, yeah, I brought a car. I forgot that I had an extra one that I just found out in the middle of nowhere.
Here's a piece of friendly advice. Be careful who you tell about that cure you have. Some people out here might try to take it from you.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I wonder though, because in the first playthrough, obviously, I had the Meet the Neighbours mission, which I'm sure many of you will be familiar with, where you go around and meet all the other colonies in the local area to get a feel for who's friendly, who's not, and what you can do for everyone. Although, on completely another note, in the second playthrough, I just didn't interact with any other enclaves. Like, none of them reached out. There was one, I think, that I did a couple of missions for, and then they basically just died out.
Who gets the
So,
party started?
yeah,
I do.
like, nobody at all was... Can you actually be careful with your, like, limited, stupid life? In fact, get in. We're just leaving. I did want to have a look around for maybe a few circuit boards or something, but to hell with that, you're too risky to keep around. AI survivors in this can be a little bit of a burden. Trust me, that's how the first survivor of my very first enclave died, was just AI stupidity. Just, I'm following the player to a warehouse where we can go and gather materials, because I recommended that was what we do, and I'm just gonna now sprint into an enemy enclave with guns
Hey, you're doing a
that,
great job out
you
there.
know, will easily kill me.
Keep on keeping on.
Ah, thanks. Nice to hear some words of encouragement. Did not mean to crash the car there, it's a bit of a tight turn to get in here. Right, welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that there. Let's just head back in. Well. Ah. Thanks, dude. Right, let's pop this and get back in here.
We should chat.
Oh yeah? What do you want? I'd resigned myself to dying alone out here, but seeing you folks in action gives me new hope. I'd be honoured if you'd let me join the community.
Thanks,
We have
boss.
room for
Let's
them,
get to work.
and they're always
Feels like
useful.
home already, doesn't it?
As my first contribution to the team, I advise you to start thinking about the long term. With the right leadership, this group could be something special. Oh,
Yeah.
one more thing. My last community had these special radios that could also send text messages. Somebody came through a while back, passing them out. You should have them now. It's what my friends would have wanted. Take it easy.
Thanks. I
Oh, hey.
appreciate it.
See you around.
You know, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
switch
you
to
take
this
the lead
guy to
for a
see how... Whoa!
If this base had a fuel gauge, it'd be on E.
Yeah, because we don't really need the fuel. Although one thing's for bloody certain, you are not going out there.
Sure you should be working right now? I think you might have the plague.
You think he might, or that he does. He's bloody close to it, and he's hurting too. Okay, what do I need? I've got the materials.
There's no retiring anymore. So whatever time we've got, we gotta be working hard.
You got a point. Anyway, let me see. Yeah, damage taken 39 out of 100, so he's a fairly decent furniture adjuster. What a strange, strange thing to do. No, it's fine, I'll just be over there alone, probably getting eaten, don't worry about me. Annoys irritable community members and gets 10% less standing rewards. I mean, he's a builder. That's not the worst of the legacies. Max stamina is tiny, he's witless, crap at fighting, crap at shooting, and he can work with mechanics. I can work with mechanics. It's a decent skill. And I don't think... No, wait, one of my community members already has it.
Hey,
I'm gonna sit this
So what
one
about
out.
Galbraith?
You should ride point.
Looks like you've got a bit of a different loadout to my previous soldiers. Oh no, you still got the Arctic Warrior. And a crowbar. Fairly bog standard stuff then.
You know, it's getting kind of crowded around here.
Yeah, I'm working on it, don't worry. Wow. Hypochondriac, oh my god, it's bleeding, I'm gonna die. Morale bonus from an upgraded infirmary annoys irritable community members, 25% injury severity increase. You really don't strike me as someone that should be in the military. If anything, you should be a sniper. Melissa Galbraith.
Always brighten my day.
What about frickin' Anselmo Townsend? Camp physician, former metalhead. My old jacket would set off metal detectors in the next room. If you were that much of a metalhead, dude, I want to see that jacket, because I think it would look cool. He has good wits, decent level of medicine skill. Shame we got someone that's passive-aggressive. I mean, I don't think we have anyone that's irritable. Food sharer. I'm not going to eat this, why don't you have it instead? Minus 25% food consumed per day. That's actually really good. Though, I would really like to know what everyone does as their hero bonus, but you need to get them up to citizens first. And we've got, well, recruits. I think everyone's a recruit, bar one person. Leadership builder, are you a trader as well? Yeah. So you always seem to get two different leadership goals out of the two startups. On the first community, I believe you get a warlord, sheriff, a trader, and then a builder. Are you a sheriff? Sheriff. So yeah, I got the same this time.
Stock up on ammo soon.
Because for the old buddies one that I did, it was slightly different. It was sheriff, trader, builder. Bit different. No option of a warlord to start, and yet that was my warlord playthrough because I brought in an extra person who was a kind, generous gynecologist who always went the extra mile and always paid for dinner. Everyone was her responsibility. Someone that couldn't be nicer, right? Literally had the nicest personality traits and nicest personality.
It sounds like this place may have what we need.
Was ist? Ah, personal goal, right. I'll get on that next time. But, yeah. Like, nicest traits ever, nicest person ever, and then, oh lord and behold, they're a frickin' warlord. They chase everyone off and execute everyone else. Like, my god. What kind of a personality, like, split shift were you pulling? Clearly had split personality disorder. Either that, or just broke under the pressure of the, broke under the pressure of the outbreak and just went mad. Anyway, I've got a fairly good supply situation going on right now. I've got a fairly decent chance at making sure everything here is repaired. It's got 13 minutes, 40 odd seconds left on the overall repair time. And I think that's where I'm going to call this one. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing before I do. Command Center. Upgrade 6 materials, 2 labour. That'll be started up next time. Because I still don't know how I'm going to lay out this base. I mean, that all depends. Actually, before I go, what are people's concerns? Not enough beds. Furniture adjuster. There's not really anything that kind of sticks out right now. Everyone's fairly content with what they've got. Yeah, I'm fairly happy with that. I can't really see a problem. It is what it is. As for who's going to get the leader position, well, maxed out their standing, you may have them come here to select them as a leader. Survivors earn standing by completing missions and accomplishing things for the community, basically by killing plague hearts, zombies, plague zombies, hordes, infestations, interacting with other survivors, and, well, just generally helping out anyone that asks for it by radio. So, can I upgrade the chef's kitchen? No. Collect seeds. Produces 1 to 3 boxes of seeds from 3 food. That really isn't worth it. Consumables. Prepare nutritious snacks. Knowledge of nutrition. Make coffee. Requirements of water. Energy drinks. Knowledge of chemistry, cooking, and water. Nutrition. Knowledge would boost our yields. Pharmacology knowledge would decrease the cost. Will improve cooking and chemistry skills. Provide unlimited stamina for a limited time. Restore stamina and a little health and hold off starvation. It could be worse. I don't think I've ever had to make nutritious snacks or anything like that. Hell, I don't think I really craft anything. I don't really feel the need to. Although that might be useful to install at my old bloody infirmary down there. Anyway. Alright, that's got 11 minutes left. I need that to be put up because I've got one too few beds until it is. Yeah. Double bunk room, double bunk beds, 4. Actually, the noise is still on minimal risk, just. That's fine. Once the bedroom's actually repaired, we'll be on minimal risk or below it. Yeah, I'm just going to let time tick by. But I think I'm going to call this episode here. So, until next time, see you guys later. I really wonder how this community's going to fare, you know. Seems like I could quite easily run into a snag this time around. Vehicles being a pain to get around. I need to look for a new home already.
Back soon, so no monkey business.